Hello, today I'm going to talk about sesquiterpenes. Sesquiterpenes are a chemical family that I'm very fond of within aromatherapy. One of my main reasons for liking them is, I have two reasons. One is that they tend to be non-sensitizing to the skin and non-toxic, which makes them one of the safer families to blend with. But the other reason I really like them is that they are my go-to chemical family when I'm trying to deal with three things: pain relief, tissue repair, or inflammation. So in this blend today, I am going to make a post-injury tissue repair blend. So it's quite specific. But what I want to do is I want to work with B-carpholine, which is one of the components of sesquiterpenes. And I want to use the Balsam Copaiba as my oil. So Balsam Copaiba is very high in B-carpholine. It tends to be about 30% or above. So I'm going to make a blend with 4 different essential oils, and I'm going to make a balm. So as you probably know from me before, I like to use balms whenever I want to treat something long term. So when I want to get a slow, constant, steady release of essential oils into an injury or a site of concern, I'll use a balm or a butter as opposed to a carrier oil, because I want it to be longer and consistent as opposed to a rapid treatment. So I'm going to use coconut oil because I want a soft balm. The reason I'm not going to use a butter or beeswax in this is because they tend to be harder, and the site, the area of injury, is either going to be a wound or it's going to be very tender to touch. So in order to apply something directly onto it, you're going to want to use something that's quite soft and very pliable. So this is a really soft a really soft balm I'm going to make. I've put 25 mils of melted coconut in here, and I'm going to use 25 mils of hemp. So I love hemp seed oil when I'm dealing with pain. And I know that I can just top this up and it's going to be 25, but obviously you can measure it out. So the reason I love hemp is because for loads of reasons, but hemp is brilliant for pain relief. It's brilliant for calming anxiety. So you can imagine post-injury anxiety is going to be a factor that you want to treat, as well as the actual site of the injury. So it's brilliant for healing tissue repair as well, helping to rebuild tissue repair. So hemp's always my go-to for this. I'm just going to give them a mix to make sure that they are blended. So this will harden, but it will be a very soft balm. Don't expect it to be like a butter, it won't be. And it'll be a beautiful like a mossy green colour like that, which is lovely. So like any injury repair or anything very medicinal, I'm going to use quite a high essential oil concentration here. I'm going to use 3%. So 3% is going to give me about 40 drops of essential oil. So I'm going to start with my Balsam Copaiba, and I'm going to use 12 drops of it. It's beautiful. It smells very earthy and woody. But also it's got this citrus top note as well. Not citrus, sorry, more like citrus is the wrong word. It's more of a refreshing, like a fern-like top note. I'm going to use 12 drops. You can see already that the base is quite transparent. So you know this is not going to it's not going to solidify to a hard wax or a hard butter. So that's my 12. It's a beautiful essential oil. Then I'm going to use peppermint, and I'm going to use 12 drops of peppermint as well. Now, sorry, not peppermint, black pepper. The reason I'm using black pepper, it feels like a natural choice here, but one of the reasons I'm using black pepper is for its warming and stimulating effect. So it's brilliant to deal with tissue repair, brilliant for anti-inflammatory, and really helps to warm up that area and help it to heal. So you need 12 drops of black pepper. There we go, and 2 more. And then my next 2 essential oils are going to be Yarrow and Helichrysum Bracteiferum. So Yarrow is going to go in here at 8. So both of these are going to go in at 8 drops, which is going to be slightly smaller. So I'm going to do 8 of Yarrow. So Yarrow is brilliant, obviously, for tissue repair, very medicinal, and brilliant for relieving the pain with an injury. And then the Helichrysum is going to go in here in 8 drops as well. So it's going to do exactly what I want it to do, and that is deal with tissue repair after an injury. So you can see it'll turn slightly blue now because of the Yarrow, which is lovely. So it's quite a lovely colour. So try it on after an injury site to help rebuild the tissue repair. Let me know what you think.